Hey guys, this is Laura with McLeod Homestead, and today it is actually nice out for a change, but I'm hanging out in the house yet this morning for a little bit because I have got to get seeds going. Now I thought about starting these and just putting them in the garden. However, I got looking at the weather. We still got couple nights next week, and the one night's supposed to get down to 31, so I don't want to have it start coming up and having to mess around over there and chance losing them or whatever. So I am just going to start them here in the house and go from there. So I figured I would just kind of bring you guys along, maybe do a little chatting. These are long beans from Baker Creek. I've never grown them before. Thought I'd try them. I am just going to put 2 seeds in each one. And I have water underneath in these soaking to get this nice and moist, because the container this is going to go in has a crack in it, so it can't hold water. Might as well do the whole bag of them. Okay, so they're all on there, and I'm just going to push down, cover, push, cover. If I need to add a little more, I can add a little more on top. But these are just the shells that I'm starting the plants in. Once they get growing, then I will put them in a bigger pot. I will upplant them. Oh. So what I'm really excited about growing today and getting the seeds started for are my peppers. Now I did buy some heat mats, just cheap ones because I've never used them before. So I got some heat mats to try. I'm just grabbing. Next one I grabbed again is from Baker Creek, and it's ground cherries. Never grown them before either. So this will be cool. I wanted to try these in my raised beds, but with the weather, that's been a slow go on getting that done. Take this old label off. The spinach is out in the greenhouse and outside growing. Ate some of that the other night. It's pretty good. Along with my butter crunch lettuce, and I can't remember the other kind of lettuce, but I mixed them. Made a salad. Ooh, look how tiny these seeds are. I don't know if you can see, but they are just tiny. A lot smaller than regular tomato seeds. So I'm just going to put a few in each one. And I'm just going to see what comes up, if anything, which as many as I'm putting in each one of these, I'm sure I'll get something. Good to the last seed. Okay. Now this, because of how tiny, I'm just going to kind of poke them down. And I know I don't do things correctly. You're supposed to pretty much go double of what the seed size is or whatever. That's not on. And now I'm just going to take a little bit, come back through and just cover them real light. And I'm not going to push this down. Just a little bit more on that one. Right there. There we go. Hey, ground cherries are planted. Horehound. I've never done it before. It's perennial. So this, I actually want to start over in the garden because it's a perennial and I'm going to keep it where it's going to go. So I'm going to start this over in the garden because I know right where that one's going. This is blue sage. I should have already started this. Oh well, we'll try it. What do we got to lose? It won't grow. I already bought the seed. Borage I bought, but I already had some. I have plenty of borage plants growing. Awesome. Okay. And the instructions on this say you don't really put them in the ground. Just set them on top and basically put a little dusting over top. So I'm going to do this like the ground cherries. And there's a lot. But that's alright, because if it does actually take off and grow, when I try the farmer's market, once I get my my license in the mail for plant starts, because in Pennsylvania, in order to sell plant starts, you have to have a license, which they give to everybody. And I asked why, and they said it's basically a tracing mechanism. So if some bunch of diseases or whatever, they can kind of trace back to where it came from and then investigate, which makes perfect sense to me. So I know they received it because I got a call the other day. So she said once she gets it processed and everything that it would be out in the mail to me. So even though the farmer's market starts here this Friday, I can't because I do not have any produce to sell. Produce you don't need a license for. It's only the seed starts, the plants. So it is what it is. Gives me more time to start more seeds, which is another reason why I needed to get this going. And for me to get plants up. So, stevia. This is another perennial that'll go straight in the garden over there. Probably already should be. Same with the rosemary. I've got areas over there. I know where they're going. Same with the chamomile. No, chamomile I thought about trying to. This is an annual. I'm going to think about that one for a minute. So, hibiscus. I really need, but I think I got to soak these seeds. I've never grown hibiscus before. I know I'll have to do it in a container. So, that's another one I'm going to set to the side. Notice I said I was excited to start my pepper seeds. Let's go dig them out. See this? I put all my pepper seeds in a container that came from Baker Creek with seeds. These are all pepper seeds. Seeds that I saved from last year. Jalapenos. Poblano. Okay, banana peppers I want to start. Okay. This should not have been in here. These are flowers. So let's put that over in that. Kovarski. More banana peppers. We'll set that one to the side. Yellow Monster. Ozark. Whatever. Cubanelles. Okay. Jalapeno. These are ones I saved myself. Hungarian. And I've got more. Regular green peppers. Sweet chocolate. Red Marconi. Hungarian. That's another D1. Nardellos. Another Cubanelle. Paprika. I've been trying to grow paprika for a couple years. So, alright. I am just going to take and stop my peppers. And then I'll set up the heat mat. Hopefully this works, guys. And I'm gonna, in these containers, I'm going to start them more than one because I'm limited. So I will have to upplant when they come up. Hopefully they come up. I do not have good luck with peppers. And a lot of these brands that I want, you can't go to any of the places around here and get any of them. They only do the normal, you know, the sweet peppers, the jalapenos, the normal everyday grocery store peppers. I don't want that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to kind of cut it off right now for a little bit while I got to get the potting mix into the container, get it wetted down, and then I'm just going to plant my seeds. So I will see you in a bit. All right, guys. So I got all but my hot peppers started, and I've got them on the heat mats. So we'll see how they do. You can tell it's already warming in there if you can see the condensation already starting on the upper one, which is awesome. So now we wait and see, and I'm just going to go back to doing a little bit more seed starting. Alright guys, so I have out all my tomato seeds. I have 30 different kinds. I have saved 4 containers like this for tomatoes to use. So, we got to get figuring and get planting. 30 different kinds. Wow. These are a type of a beefsteak. My uncle gave me a couple plants a couple years ago. He can't remember what actual kind they were. So that's why now I save the seeds and I just call them Uncle John's tomatoes. But they get huge and really nice flavor. So this is my personal. Alrighty guys, tomatoes and pepper seeds are all planted. And I put many seeds in each little pocket. So if they all sprout, we got some serious splitting to do when we pot up. So alright, I think I'm going to head on out. Alright guys, I'm going to head outside and enjoy a little bit of the sunshine. Maybe do a little push mowing. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Toodles!